What's going on YouTube? Got one card today, and then I was thinking of a topic this last week that I wanted to talk about, and yeah, we'll do that at the end. And it's not that I want to be negative or just whatever it is. It's just that I like voicing my concerns when I feel like I need to. And since I'm not a part of it's not a part of the world as much as, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a little bit. It doesn't affect me as much, but it has affected me in a way that I collect, and you'll see in a little while. And I think a lot of you will understand what I'm talking about. And we'll get to that in a minute. But I do occasionally like to still watch group breaks. I rarely participate in them. But there's nothing. If I have nothing going on, I still like watching a group break here and there. And I went into the Blez Brothers room, watched them before, a couple times. Then I followed them on Instagram, Instagram's a new platform kind of for me. So, I'm still learning it. I mean, because I'm old and stuck in my ways, because just to even have me get on there, it was almost like a forced issue. It was like told to go on there. It's I'm just a little stubborn, but I'm figuring it out. It's another fun platform I got, and it got me 1-star auto so far. So any kind of new platform that gets me an auto I didn't have, it's worth it. So, anyways, Blez Brothers, I followed them on Instagram. They messaged me, says you can have a 15% coupon on a break. Well, this year I've been following the Milwaukee Bucks quite closely, because I guess and I'll be the first to admit it, I'm a very casual basketball fan, and I jumped on the Fairweather fan bandwagon, and I hate myself being a Fairweather fan, but I've watched basketball enough this year to know there's something special here, so I am a Fairweather fan. If the Bucks were terrible next year, I probably wouldn't watch them as much. But it has sparked my interest a little bit. That being said, I took that 15% coupon and put it towards a high-end basketball break. And very, very low chance of getting something nice, but a slim chance of getting something awesome. So I paid at a discount to get into this break. Well, in the last couple months, I fell in love with this product. I loved watching it being break. So whenever someone was breaking it, I liked to watch it if I had time. So I decided to get in my first ever basketball group break of Impeccable, and I took my team because it's a PYT. And out of the first box came this 2 out of 44, and this is just awesome. But Giannis Antetokounmpo, signature, Impeccable Stats. That's what it's called. But this is all rainbow holofoil in these numbers. This 44 is the number of points he scored on October 21st, 2017, in a win against Portland. And at the time, that was his career high, I believe. Now he's surpassed that. But beautiful on-card auto. It's like a matte finish, and I am falling in love with the matte finish. I like that stuff. The autos pop on the matte finish. They're easy to inscribe on that matte finish. They're easy to write. It looks like it just comes out beautifully. So, MVP of the league, autograph. It's the only thing I got from the break, but that's pretty damn nice. There's only 3 boxes of Impeccable. So huge edition. So there's rainbow holofoil in here, and it's in the lettering. Let's see, the lettering is yeah, it's like it's not rainbow. Yeah, it is rainbow, but that 44 just pops. That is a nice looking card, and like I said, I'm falling in love with Impeccable, and oh God, do I wish that Bart Starr had an Impeccable autograph. that's that's. But I have another Giannis on card auto out of Crown Royale out of 75. It's the silhouette, so it's jersey auto. Now I can move that one or use it for trade bait for some star stuff. So this is going to be my new Giannis in my collection. That rainbow holofoil is just freaking bonkers. Nice card. But moving on to what I wanted to talk about, which had a little bit to do with watching breaks. I don't know if anybody noticed or even care. You might not even care that when I do watch group breaks, there are some group breakers out there that are, how else can I say it and not sound like an ass? Because they're jerks. They treat their customers like crap, and the customers keep coming back. They're assholes. They don't know the names of the players that they're even opening. There's opening for 100% profit. It has nothing to do with their love of sports. As I clean up a bumped over stack of top loaders. Is that? Do you guys feel the same way on that? Because I'm not in there all the time. But when I do watch certain breakers, you're just like, wow, who treats people like this and gets away with it constantly? There must be a disease, and I'm guessing it's the gambling disease, because if someone treated me like that, I would never go back in their room. But these same people that get treated like that keep coming back to that same breaker, and it's not like Blog TV ever was. There was so much respect. Not saying everyone, it was perfect in Blog TV, but it was a lot more accountability. If you were a jerk, you weren't getting any kind of business. Now it's different. Am I just getting old and just saying it's a problem? Because I don't know. I've been with some breakers before where they were just unknowledgeable, and that kind of ticks me off. If you're opening a football product, I would expect you to know how to pronounce the names of the players. Especially now, if it's a new player, there's leeway because you're still learning how to. You know how long it took me to learn how to say Giannis's last name? And Antetokounmpo, I actually had to listen to it said the right way a couple times because it's tough. It's a tough name. But there was a guy on Blog TV a few years ago who if he pulled a Bob Greasy card, it was Bob Grease. That's it. So, is that, and how could you not get that name right? He's a Hall of Famer. Know what you're doing. And so those are the people I know that are out for profit. Or just don't care about Hall of Famers. I really don't know. But that is a little bit more understandable. But when you treat your customer base with disrespect and being a total jerk, and they still get their own business, and they still get business from and have customers pay them, blows my mind. I mean, am I the only one who feels that way? Are there certain breakers that you guys deal with no matter what, just because you have to? I don't know. I had to get off my chest because I was watching. I like to peruse through the different channels, when I do get to sit down and watch, and there's some guys I'm just like, are you, excuse my language, I won't even say it, but effing kidding me? It frustrates me to beyond no avail, because when a certain person like me wants to enjoy a group break, either they're loud and obnoxious, or just plain jerks. You know, there's certain people that I will break with, and it's down to like maybe like 2 different groups. There's so many group breakers out there, and I just, and a lot of them just make me go, God dang, I miss blog so much. So, yeah, I had to get it off my chest. I don't know if you, a lot of the people that are close to me, I've had people tell me they just have to turn the sound off on certain breakers because they just can't listen to it. It's so bad. That's so bad. It should not be that way. Group breaking should be a fun activity. When you make it a gambling activity, and you're allowed to treat your customer base with disrespect and be a total jerk, and you still make profit, boggles my mind. Back on Blog TV, we would have never let that happen. That person would have been shunned. It would have never happened. But that's my rant, I guess. It's just my observations and my concerns. The hobby has done in the last, since I started collecting heavily, in the last 9 years. I actually started in 2004 again. So I really started collecting again, but collecting heavily starting 2010. Even since in that 9-year period from 2010, it has taken a big shift. And some of the despicable, deceitful people are showing up more at a regular than they ever was back then. I guess I'm an old fogey, I guess. But I believe the cream rises to the top. A lot of the people that are the good people in the community are being noticed, and that's the way it should be. But also the disgusting people of the community are also being noticed at a more alarming rate. That's my concern with the hobby. But that's why I stick with the people that I stick with, because I know they're top-notch, 100% great people. End of story. It's hard to make new contacts in this hobby because I'm just so leery of what these people really are. And that's sad. It's really sad to say because I'm just trying to protect myself. Have you ever been scammed? No. That's because I do my due diligence on even if you do your due diligence, you still might get scammed. But I make every effort to look up what I gotta look up and find out whatever I gotta find out about everybody. No, it's not personal. It's for my protection. If I can find something on you negative, sorry, I'll just pass. So that's it. That's my concerns with the hobby. Yeah, but it's still fun. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't be doing it. But you also have to watch your back. And that's why you stick with your inner circle. You have an inner circle of people that you constantly make contact with because you know they're 100%. And if you don't have that inner circle, it's tough. It's a tough hobby to stay along with. So that's all I have. And I mean, if you understand what I'm trying to say, great. If you don't, if you disagree with me, that's okay too. That's my observation. It's my concern. Do I see it get any better? I don't think so. It's something that you'll have to deal with in this hobby from this point forward. And if you can deal with it, and you can still make it fun, then it's worth doing. So I hope I made my... I'm not really great with words how to express myself, but I hope I made my opinion clear, and I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. And a lot of you guys do, because you're like very similar to me. You have the same kind of mindset, and I think everyone will kind of get the gist. And even if you don't agree with it, or agree with it partly, I mean, you can see it. It's not like it's fake. It's everyone's there. Your difference of opinion on certain people can be the only thing differing here. But you can see from a different person's point of view. If you give me that the way I perceive things. Am I being overprotective of myself in the hobby? I might be. But I'm also around some great people that I know would never violate my trust. So there's my ramblings. I did a lot. I mean, I do a lot. But this is the stuff as I go throughout my work day, which I'm outside about 7 hours a day for work. And I'm alone. And it's just stuff that goes through my head. Stuff I would like to have changed. Stuff that I observe. If this hobby was minus the gamblers and stuff like that, would I be able to find some of the stuff? The gambling group breakers, I mean. I gamble very, very seldomly. But would I be able to find some of the stuff I have now? Probably not. You got to realize all those people opening all that product is finding stuff that I need so I can pick it off singles off of eBay or selling on Facebook or whatever it is. It's very hard to pay for boxes nowadays. It's extremely, extremely expensive. That's why the singles route has been the route for me for a while now. And like I said, group break, very, very seldom. But when I do group break, I get extremely lucky. That's an awesome card. So, now that I rambled on for over 17 minutes, thanks everybody for watching. Take care, and let me know what you think. If you totally disagree with me, tell me why. And I'm all open to other people's interpretations of what you're seeing. I'm not saying that you'll be wrong. You might be completely right, and I might be. And if I feel that you made a point and I am completely wrong, I'll be the first to admit it. So, and that's what I've learned, to also have a little give and take in this community, because everyone perceives everything differently. So, thanks everybody for watching. Love you guys. Take care. Sorry about the long rambling for one card. Love you guys. Take care.